Hey everybody, and welcome to day 5 of my 90 day vlog, Road to 300. Today is the first rest week of the first full week of the first month of the vlog. So, what does that mean? That means that tomorrow I'm going to be doing my hardest workout that I've done in a very long time, and I think I'm looking forward to it. Maybe. I'm probably a little bit scared of it as well. I've been doing a lot of the same workouts for the last several years. So tomorrow, really going out and doing harder effort is going to be maybe a little different than I'm used to. And we'll see if I can succeed. Here's hoping. But I heard somebody say once, and I don't know, I don't recall who said it, but I think it was one of the things that stuck with me the most. And that is that when you're working out, your hard workouts probably aren't hard enough, and your easy workouts definitely aren't easy enough. So today, really trying to focus on keeping the workout easy. I did my best to stay no more than maybe 1 to 1.5 watts per kilogram. And again, I think I mentioned in a previous video that we like to call these our glass cranks ride. Now, interestingly enough, on this glass cranks ride, I was even being beaten by this runner here that, unfortunately, as soon as I hit record, of course, that's when their workout changed and they slowed down. But yeah, for a while there, I was getting passed by a runner on Zwift. So that's kind of the idea. You want to go really, really easy on your days off. First day back to work in a while, so I'm kind of tired. I got up real early this morning, around 4 o'clock this morning, after not a great night's sleep. So kind of tired, and that's okay. So not pushing it is not a bad thing. I think there's more of a mental issue with bad sleep than there is a physical issue, but until you get into real sleep deprivation. But nonetheless, I'm tired, but did a very quick and easy workout, and my legs feel relatively rested and recharged. So now I'm just going to go plant my butt and not do much else of anything else tonight. So other than, edit this video. So while I'm Zwifting tonight, you'll see that I am wearing a pair of headphones. Notably, I'm wearing some aftershocks over the ears. And in this case, it's actually real simple. The boogeyman is not here, he is elsewhere, and we still train together when he's not here. So what that means is we start the workout together on Zwift. We relatively stay together, although, when we're doing bigger workouts where he's got something very specific and I've got something specific, we don't stay together. We start together, but then pretty quickly separate. Generally stay doing the same world, so occasionally we'll pass each other, or at the end of the day we'll compare notes and see who got farther, because that obviously means that one of us is better than the other on that day, right? That's what that means. So anyway, we use these to talk back and forth, and of course we use Discord. And I'll tell you, if you race on Zwift and you're racing with colleagues, maybe folks from your racing team, maybe friends, maybe frenemies, whatever, and you use Discord, having a nice set of headphones is really beneficial. Having a bad set of headphones is actually really challenging, because if you've ever been on Discord and you have that one person whose headphones seem to be picking up every noise in the room, or maybe they're picking up the fan, it can be really annoying. So I like to recommend some good headphones for anybody using Zwift. That being said, kind of curious to know what you guys think about riding with headphones outdoors. I have been known to do it from time to time, and I know that this is going to be a controversial topic, because some people say you should never ride with headphones. Other people say, I ride with headphones all the time, leave me alone. I have my own opinions on it, and I will share those with you. So I will say I've seen some folks wearing these aftershocks, or these are bone conduction headphones. So if you see from the side, there is no earpiece that's inside the head. And I think for riding outdoors, there's a lot of people that think that that's probably better, because then you could still hear traffic. I will say I've tried it, and I immediately took them off, or I immediately turned the music off. And it's real simple. If there's music coming in both ears, regardless of whether my ears are open or not, when I have wind, when I have music, I just simply can't hear cars. Even if I've got them turned really, really low, I still have a hard time hearing. So these, I do not wear these while riding on the road. For on the trainer, they're fantastic. For taking phone calls around the house, they're great. It keeps my hands completely free. Next up, I have a set of wireless earbuds. These are from Bose, which generally, not a huge fan of Bose products, but you know, it is what it is. But one thing, when you're on the phone on these, even if it's a monaural call, which all calls really are, it still comes through both left and right, so it kind of sounds as though it's centered within your head. Switching over to these, when you're on a phone call, only the right one works. So if you have them both in, your left ear sounds plugged and your right ear is where you're getting your call. Now, sound quality wise, these are superior to these. So if you're really interested in listening to music, this is where it's at. So I would say if you're on the trainer and you want to hear pretty good music, but you don't want to blast anybody out of the house, these are going to do really well. And I will tell you, I've worn these on the trainer, I've sweat in them, I've gotten them incredibly wet, and they still work great. The only downside of these is even when properly fitted, when your ears get really sweaty and gross, it is easy for them to kind of pull out. So when you're wiping your face down with your towel, it's easy to accidentally grab one, throw it on the ground, you're going to get cranky. However, good overall. Now the Boogeyman has a pair of Anchor headphones, earbuds. They work pretty well too, but he complains of the same issue, which is that they can fall out when they get a little bit wet. And we've had to replace them already once under warranty, which they were good about, because they did not hold up under the sweat. So these, while they're a little pricier, have held up quite well under the sweat. And I travel with them. They're very easy to toss in the bag. And the case has a little battery in it, so it continues to charge your earbuds when you throw them in here. It recharges them. Overall, I can get maybe 4 or 5 hours use out of this, including having to recharge it, which is a far cry less than what they quote. A similar amount for these, I can get about 4 to 4.5 hours out of these. Now, this is my old trusty take it on the road with me set of headphones. Now this goes over your neck, and you can take both earbuds or one earbud and put it in, and that's my trick. If I'm riding on the road, I will put one earbud loosely in. Now, I don't typically do this, but if I'm commuting to and from work first thing in the morning and late in the evening, I may do this. It leaves my left ear completely open to the road, which I've found to be perfectly fine. Leaves my right ear mostly open because, again, I'm not jamming it all the way in. I'm simply just resting it inside the ear canal there. So I can still hear just fine out of this ear, and I keep the volume low. In this particular case, the battery lasts for a very long time. The sound quality is okay. I wouldn't say it's anything to write home about. You know, but if you're listening to music while you're on the trail or whatever, this is probably a good way to go. Battery on this thing, I charge it because I feel like I need to. I've never actually run the battery out on this. It lasts for freaking ever, but that's because there's, you know, a huge battery inside here. This is an LG product. Seems to work pretty well. Again, Boogeyman has a set of those as well. I do not like these as much for work on the trainer because on Discord they pick up a lot of fan noise. So when you're riding with your buddies, last ditch effort is that. So like if I'm riding with these and all of a sudden the battery dies, I'll reach for these. If the battery is dead on these, then I might reach for these, but that's in that order. So excellent for Discord, not great for outdoors, in my opinion, under any circumstance. Maybe if you're a jogger, perfect. Good all around, okay at Discord, okay at phone calls, good at music. I mean, I'm kind of an audiophile, if you can't tell by some of the junk you see in the back behind me. These don't replace my high-end headphones, but they're decent in a pinch. And then this is just, you know, throw it in your bag, put one ear in, works for acceptably for phone calls, works acceptably for everything else, but on commuting days, works just fine. So there you have it. There's my take on headphones. I'd love to hear your comments down in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about headphones. Do you think people that use them are committing a cardinal sin and they should go straight to hell? Or are you one of those that says, I'll do what I want, I wear headphones? Are you somewhere in the middle? What's your feeling on that? Do you have a preference? What do you like to use on the trainer for your headphones? What do you use for Discord? Put it all in the comments down below. If you've got links to products, put that down there too. And I'd love to see what you have to offer. So that's it for today. A real short video. It's a rest day. Tomorrow will be my hard workout, so wish me luck there, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks.